Hey, it's Sean from Traffic Services, and today is Monday, May 3rd, 2021. I am joined online here with Scott Matthews. He's a detective constable with our investigative office, and we meet every Monday to discuss the weekend's impaired driving arrests and see how he did in terms of persons arrested, and other stuff. So, Scott, how did we do on the weekend? How was your weekend?
Good. Thanks very much, Sean. So over the weekend, we arrested 13 people for impaired operation offenses. This included 3 drivers for Warren range readings, and one of those actually blew their second Warren range reading, so that was a 7-day license suspension for them.
And if you're someone who hasn't been following along with our Monday updates, the second time it's 7 days, but the third time you actually get a 30-day suspension, and you also are then flagged for the interlock program.
Yeah, so after that, your third time, you have to have ignition interlock for 3 months in your vehicle.
So that means that your device is installed in your machine in your vehicle, and you're required to provide a breath sample just to start the device and randomly throughout your drive in order for the vehicle to continue to operate. So obviously not a nice or experience, but it is what happens if you are caught drinking and driving in that situation. Now, you of the 13 arrests, I understand that there were a number that were drugs. Whether you mentioned that or not.
Yeah, so 3 of those drivers were arrested. They were impaired by drugs. A couple other things of note. This morning, we had 3 impaired arrests after midnight. 2 of those drivers have never had a driver's license,
Wow.
and one of those drivers was a novice driver with a Class G1 license.
A G1, so they should have had a supervising driver, and of course should have had zero alcohol in their system. Amazing. Well, 12. I think we had 12. Was it 12 last week or 8 last week?
It usually runs between 8 and 12. I can't recall off the top of my head.
Seems to be our range. Well, it's unfortunate. It's very disappointing that folks don't seem to be getting the message, and that we're even during these times we're still seeing impaired drivers. But fortunate that our officers were out there and got them. Now, in terms of how they caught some of these drivers, sometimes it's collisions, sometimes it's just vehicle stops. I understand a number of these were related to red lights or stop signs or a combination thereof.
Yeah, so 3 of the drivers arrested this weekend were involved in red light or stop sign infractions. One ran a red light in front of a police officer. Another one failed to stop at a stop sign in front of a police officer. And one treated a red light as a stop sign. They stopped and then proceeded to go before the light had turned green.
Okay. Well, fortunately, our officers were there at the perfect time to observe that and then make the stop and make the arrest. So kudos to them. Scott, thank you so much for joining me again. It's always a pleasure. I look forward to these meetings, and hopefully we'll get some interesting numbers like 0 next week. Maybe there won't be anybody out there impaired driving. Scott, thank you again. I appreciate your time, and have a wonderful day. We will see you maybe before then, but definitely next Monday.
Take care, Sean.
All right, you too. Take it easy. Bye bye.